Hi everyone, my name is Han. I'm a migration agent and a lawyer of a company named IST. Today I'm going to talk to you about Visa 820 and 801, which is a spouse visa. So first, before you apply it, you must understand whether you can apply for it, right? So the first thing is you must be in Australia to lodge the visa. The second is your current visa doesn't stop you from lodging another visa. For example, you are in Australia on a student visa, tourist visa, working visa, and any type of visa that doesn't have any condition which stop you from lodging another type of visa when you are in Australia. The most common question I have normally would come from my client from Vietnam. So a lot of ladies who have tourist visa, and they would ask me several questions regarding spouse visa in Australia before they lodge the spouse visa on shore. So in this video clip, I will answer shortly about some questions regarding Visa 820. So a lot of people ask me, if I have children in Vietnam, would I be able to bring them to Australia? So my answer is yes, but when will you add them in the application? So for example, the mother and the children are in Australia on a tourist visa. Both of them can apply for spouse visa because the children will be a dependent visa applicant on the mother application. If the children, however, is not in Australia when the mother lost the spouse visa, then the children can be added on later on. When the mother have 820 or 801, which is the permanent visa, after that, then she can actually bring the children over later on. The second question is, if my children is over 18 years old, will my children be added to my visa application? The answer is yes, as long as the children is still dependent on her. And like I say, if she's wherever the mother is, the children have to be there in the same place with the mother to be added on. So the mother is in Australia, the children have to be in Australia to be added on. Other question is, if the sponsor have significant criminal record, will he be able to sponsor her? So the answer is yes and no. So there are certain type of criminal acts that can stop you from sponsor a person in spouse visa. However, it depends on how long how long has it happened, what is the seriousness of that offense. So it's a lot of criteria that make you be eligible to be a sponsor. Next question is, if I already sponsored twice in my life, can I sponsor next one? The answer is yes and no. So it may be yes and no, it may be no, depending on how long is your relationship. So there are compassion reasons. There are other reasons that can allow you to actually sponsor the third time, as long as you had other compassion reason. So it's depend on your case, and I myself can assess your case and will give you that advice whether you can be able to launch the sponsorship successfully. Next question is, if I already sponsor a person and the date that I launched the first sponsorship, and now it's not expired 5 years yet. It's not 5 years, because you are subject to 5-year ban, but now it's not 5 years yet, and I want to sponsor another person. So can I be able to do it? The answer is yes and no. If the current relationship is more than 3 years, or you have a children together, there are several reasons that can allow you to actually waive the condition of 5 years. And so it depends on your relationship with the current person. Next question is, if I already overstay the visa, can I lodge visa on a spouse visa? The answer is, if you have children or with that current sponsor, or you have other compassionate reason that say that you cannot get out of Australia to lodge the spouse visa, then you might be able to lodge the spouse visa on shore. Next question is, I was refused the visa before, so can I lodge the spouse visa? Normally would be no. You are subject to Section 48 ban, which means that when you refuse certain type of visa, you cannot lodge the spouse visa. But In some circumstances and some type of visa, you can overcome Section 48 because spouse visa allow you to actually lodge onshore when you are refused some certain type of visa. But of course, it's, you know, I have to assess your case to know whether you are subject to Section 48 waiver. Yeah. And if the visa applicant has some kind of criminal record, would that person be able to succeed? The answer is it depends, because, you know, some certain kind of crime in Vietnam, for example, most of my client is in Vietnam, some certain kind of criminal act in Vietnam, Vietnamese law say that it's a criminal act, but in Australia we don't consider it's criminal act. So there are different kind of law in terms of criminal law. Therefore, we have to assess on the case and see, you know, the whole circumstances where that person commit the crime and whether that crime is, you know, considered very serious or something like that is in Australia. And next question, my relationship is just very short time. Our relationship is just very like 3 months or 6 months. Would we be able to actually launch the visa, spouse visa onshore? The answer is yes. As long as you have a genuine relationship, you can always welcome to launch this visa application, and you must just demonstrate that you have a genuine relationship in terms of finance, in terms of social activity, in terms of commitment. And the last question would be, my relationship with the sponsor, both of the family do not approve us. Would it be a problem if we, you know, we don't have, like in our wedding, we don't have a lot of people around us, or we don't have enough like attendance from both sides of the family? Is that a problem? My answer is not really. As long as you demonstrate that your relationship is genuine and is a long-term relationship, then the absence of your relative or the support of your relative or your family is not a problem for you to obtain a spouse visa. So there are some common questions, and I've just answered those questions in a very short time. So I hope that it can clarify some of the issue that you have in your mind. And good luck to your visa application. And thank you for listening. Thank you. Bye.